Hello and welcome to ZTN Sports Daily on a Wednesday. This is where you get the latest stories from the world of sport, and we have plenty coming your way. Now today on the show, Mountaineers get their Logan Cup title defense underway today. Zimbabwe netball captain Felicitas KWANGWA is set for her Shuri Storm debut. We scour the weird and wacky stories from the net. The International Olympic Committee confirms the addition of 4 sports. My name is Lance Giande and you are watching Sports Daily here on ZTN, and first up we talk cricket. Now Mountaineers get their Logan Cup title defense underway today. The Eastern Highlands team are taking on Eagles at Harare Sports Club. At Old Harareans, Tuskers are playing Rhinos as the season starts in a biosecure bubble. We now cross over to our reporter Brighton Jawi, who is at Harare Sports Club for an update.
Yes, I'm here at Harare Sports Club where Mountaineers have begun the defense of their Logan Cup title. They are taking on Eagles. It's lunch now and Eagles won the toss and elected to field. Mountaineers are betting, they are 97 for 3. Betting is Kevin Kasuza, he's just scored his 50. He's betting with Gerichiri Muta. Remember, Mountaineers have won 3 Logan Cup titles in a row and they are looking to win their 4th one. However, they won the 3 titles with coach Shepard Makunura, who's now moved to the Rogues. So it's interesting to see if the new coach, Njabulo Ngube, who is the youngest coach in the domestic scene, he's only 31, can repeat the feat. The other game is being played at Old Hararians. You understand, due to a wet outfield, the start has been delayed. It's Tuskers taking on Midwest Rhinos. Also, there were 3 debutants for Eagles. Brad Evans, Simbola, who was in the UK, and also Tanaka Chivanga, who was based in South Africa. He has already picked 2 wickets. And also, under 19 player Gareth Chirau made his debut in this game. Remember, these guys are playing in a bubble. It's the new concept due to the COVID-19 pandemic. These guys moved into the bubble yesterday night, and they are being monitored. Obviously, after tests, everyone retained negative tests. That's what we understand. That's why the games have gone ahead, because if we were told if there were only 3 positive retained, this game was going to be cancelled. So this is a clear sign that the results were positive in terms of, they were negative, and then the game can go ahead.
Now over to some netball, where Zimbabwe netball captain Felicitas KWANGWA is set for her Shuri Storm debut. KWANGWA's English Vitality Super League team made the announcement this week. Shuri Storm tweeted, "KWANGWA will make her Storm debut at the netball's Rise Festival in 2 weeks. This is part of the team's preparations for the 2021 season." Now in the UEFA Champions League, Manchester United's season suffered a huge blow as a defeat at German side RB Leipzig knocked them out of the Champions League. Needing just a draw to progress to the last 16, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side conceded 2 inside 13 minutes to leave their hopes in tatters before RB Leipzig added what ultimately turned out to be the killer third with 20 minutes left to a Bruno Fernandes penalty and Paul Pogba header, but ultimately fell short. To rub salt into the wound, the goal scorer of the first and supplier of the second, Angelino, is currently on loan in Germany from Manchester City. Now to the major soccer league, where the league itself lost almost $1 billion in revenue during 2020 because of the coronavirus pandemic. MLS was only 2 weeks into its historic 25th season when a halt was called to the campaign in March. It did not resume until July, with the MLS is back competition in Florida before a revised regular schedule ran from 12th August. MLS Commissioner Don Garber said the overall financial impact is going to be deeper than what we expected. Now to some rugby, where Rugby World Cup winner Steve Thompson and 7 other former players claim the sport has left them with permanent brain damage and are in the process of starting a claim against the game's authorities for negligence. Every member of the group has recently been diagnosed with the early signs of dementia, and they say repeated blows to the head are to blame. The 42-year-old played in every game in every match when they won the 2003 World Cup, but says, I can't remember any of those games. It's frightening. It is understood a letter of claim amounting to millions of pounds in damages will be sent next week to the governing bodies for English and Welsh rugby and World Rugby, and a group class action could follow. Well, when we come back, we give you the weird and wacky sports stories from the net.
COVID-19, it's a very, very dangerous disease. So I'm encouraging you every day to sanitize and regularly wash your hands, maintain social distance, don't take it easy. Coronavirus is a very dangerous disease. COVID-19, it's very, very, very tricky. It is taking many lives per week according to the statistics. So let's practice hygienic to fight this pandemic. Coronavirus is very real. I hope I find you safe. I love you all. Let's be safe.
Remember, you are watching Sports Daily here on ZTN. Now, to start off our weird and wacky, Manchester United lost and got relegated to the Europa, and even the early morning bird knows.
Yakaburwa, man, you yakaburwa. Mukai muone, man, zote yakaburwa.
Well, that is an exciting way to wake up to some good news of Manchester United finally losing in a Champions League match. Now today, CAF has remembered one of the greatest hits by our Warriors captain, Knowledge Mswana. Well, a marvelous technique there from the captain himself, Knowledge Mswana. Now here's how to be successful and fail at the same time. And to think after all that effort you would have been successful, well, it was quite unfortunate for him. Now you think you are strong, well, I dare you to be like this next man. Well, that's a powerful guy right there. I can't even lift up 50 kgs to be exact. Now you can follow us on our social media handles at ZTN Sport and at ZTN News on Twitter. Facebook is ZinPapers TV Network. YouTube is ZTN, and on our website, which is ztn.co.zw. At the 2024 Paris Games, you can dance yourself to an Olympic medal. Now, the International Olympic Committee yesterday confirmed the addition of 4 sports. Skateboarding, surfing, breakdancing, and climbing got Olympic green lights. However, there has been interest in breakdancing. Its addition seems to have sparked a lot of debate. Now, is it really a sport? We cross over to our resident sports analyst, Makombore Mutumkuru, for an analysis on that story.
Thank you very much. I don't have a problem with other 3. I believe they're sports. But when it comes to breakdancing now, I have a lot of issues about that because really dancing is geographical. You talk of, now they call it break, but we all know it's breakdance and we all know where it emanated from. It's all Western. You remember Michael Jackson, I think for me, was the first person that I saw doing the breakdancing thing. If you go to Nigeria, do you think of breakdance? I don't think so. If you go to Brazil, they do the samba. Is it a form of breakdancing? I suppose it is, but then if you say if it's a sporting court, let there be rules that look into it and say, look, this is what it's supposed to be. I'm happy that the Olympics are getting bigger. There are more sporting courts that are coming through, but I'm not happy that weightlifting is taking a cut. Some disciplines have been cut. The numbers have been cut also in boxing. Look, my argument, if the Olympics are going to be one big party of sport, don't shut the door on other people so that you can open for guys who do breakdancing. I think maybe the noise that follows the breakdancing part is that you have athletes who are looking forward to 2022 in Paris, saying, I'm going to be doing weightlifting in these divisions. 4 years to the games, we're closing the door on these games and opening the door to breakdancing, of all things.
Well, Mr. Marco Gold there giving us his 2 cents about the breakdancing situation. An interesting time indeed in Zimbabwe. For the past decade, a lot of dance festivals like the Jibiliga and the Battle of the Year have been in existence, and these could have started paving way for Olympic gold medalists. Well, that's all we had for today here on Sports Daily. We'll be back again tomorrow to give you another rundown of what's happening in the world of sport. My name is Lance Shiande, and remember to stay true to yourself in 2020. Thanks for watching.